Hello, my name is Stoner. I am a vinyl and music addict. I've been addicted to music since 1965 or before. I tend to spend too much money on records. Some I already have. All these here you see here, this is Harry and Mary and Susie, as well as Moose, are all addicted to vinyl. So, this is my confession. The last time that I bought vinyl was about 2 hours ago. Harry was at the flea market today. Oh, there goes Mary. I guess she just fainted. She saw the albums, she fainted. That was pretty boy. Yeah, it's like it's in the 60s here this morning. And it's cloudy and bucky. It's, a fall day. And I kind of thought, well, I was hoping that Harry would be there this morning because it was fairly decent, and he was. I got 25 albums. They were a total of, put it this way, they were just under $2 an album. You can't beat that, man. $2 an album. And it's Saturday. There will be no digging on Sunday because I spent too much money on these. I hadn't intended on spending that much. But being a vinyl and music addict, I always spend too much money. Anyway, let's go, man. Dream Police. Cheap Trick. Gatefold. The only track that I know of is the title track, Dream Police, which is a really cool, really good album. Really good song, anyway. And it's on Epic. The vinyl looks really good, man. Really good. I like these guys. From Rockford, Illinois. Yeah, these guys are legendary, man. Legendary. I hope that stuff don't fall. Eric Burden and the Animals, Every One of Us. I may have a copy of this. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I was going bonkers, man, going through Harry's stuff. He had so much great stuff today. It was unbelievable. And it has his version of St. James Infirmary on this, which is one of my favorite blues songs. Of course, sung by, Mr. Cocker, but, And Cab Calloway. There's an excellent version of it, too. The Jones is, very haunting. I imagine this is pretty good, too. I mean, it's Eric Burden, man. Love Eric Burden. Eric is here. Eric Burden and the Animals. I don't have this. If I do, it's beat up really bad. It's just split. For the price I paid for it, there's the tracks on it. For the price I paid for it, MGM, I almost, never mind. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't pick up because I couldn't afford it all. 10-year overnight sensation. Black Oak, Arkansas. And this is the version, the embossed version here, which is cool. I haven't done any discogging, right, on any of these, but you know, maybe I get some gems. I don't know. This one I've never seen before. Never, ever. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Live. And it's got Randy Bachman, C.F. Turner, Tim Bachman, Gary Peterson, who I believe, that name sounds familiar. Maybe he was in the Guess Who. Besides, you know, Randy Bachman, but it sounds familiar. And Billy Chapman on piano. There's the tracks. I can't wait to hear the rendition of Mississippi Queen. That'll be freaking hot. This is from 1986. It's on Curb Records. Looks excellent, man. Hey You, Mississippi Queen, Sledgehammer, Fragile Man. Bad News, Travels Fast. You ain't seen nothing yet. Rolling on down the highway and taking care of business. Cool. Actually, I've never seen this before. Never, ever. I have this, but this is somewhat of a different. It's got a promo thing on it. It's Peter Gabriel Security. It's got tape on it, blah, 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 blah. But it says this. I have no idea. I got to look this up, see what that means. Limited edition pressing. For that, where the hell that is. And it gets hype sticker on it, blah, blah, blah. And it's got the gold stamp. It's got the inner sleeve with Larry. But, it doesn't, the label looks like a normal label, so it doesn't mean anything, but it's Peter Gabriel. I like this album a lot. It's incredible. Rhythm of the Heat, Shock the Monkey, Lay Your Hands on Me, Wallflower, I Have the Touch, Family in a Fishing Net, Kiss of Life. It's just an incredible album. And he would top it later with, you know, right after this with So, which I consider his best album of all time. That's just me. What do I know? His best solo album of all time. I probably have this. I don't care. Just so good. And the Delaware, and the which used to be called Delaware Destroyers, but they're just called Destroyers now. On Randall Records. Good shape. I may have this. I don't know. You get a lot of these albums. I probably do. Yeah. I have never, ever seen this album. Not in a while. It's beat up a little bit. The jacket's beat up a little bit. You'll be surprised that I actually got an album by this band, but I love this band. There are two that I really like a lot. But the one I like the best is Psalm 69. I am talking about Ministry. This is Twitch. It's a radio copy. Never seen this out in a while. It's a radio copy, but yeah, man. I mean, never see this. Supposedly, this is heavy on synthesizers, but it's industrial metal, I believe. Yeah, it is. Psalm 69 is, for me, their best album. I haven't heard it. I've heard. Crap. I can't name the album now. Oh, God. But anyway, I don't have any Ministry on vinyl. I do now. I have CDs, but no vinyl. I do now. And this is going to be an original one. Gotta be. This is one of my favorite albums by Jefferson Airplane, Crown of Creation. And it has one of my absolute favorite Airplane album songs, Lather. I absolutely love it. The insanity in the song, and just Lather. Triad is on here. Of course, title track, Crown of Creation. What else we got here? If You Feel, Ice Cream Phoenix, Greasy Heart, and the House of, I can't read it. I can't read it. I can't read it. But yeah, Jefferson Airplane, Crown of Creation, a classic psychedelic album. This is on Springboard, you know, the low budget records. Craig and Dwayne Allman. This contains some very early stuff when they were like the Alma Joys. Good stuff, good early Southern rock. And then, you know, Dwayne on guitar, Greg vocals. No Easy Way Down, Gotta Get Away, Silently, Chasing the Guard, two things before, I'm Not Afraid, I can stand alone, I still want your love, and now is the time. Don't really remember a lot of the songs, but it don't mean a thing. Very cool. And very clean, too. I'll show the Springboard. I forgot about that. Sorry. Springboard Records. That's what it says. It says bold. It says Springboard. Well, whatever. Must be it's a, you know, a branch. Anyway, I've got this. I got a couple copies of this. I can't. If I find a halfway decent copy, I grab it. Savoy Brown, Raw Sienna. I don't know why I keep grabbing these. I just love the band. I absolutely just love the band. One of my favorites of all time. Absolutely favorites of all time. I love Savoy Brown. It's on Parrot. Pretty good shape. A little scuff here, but you know. Okay. This is, it's not sealed, but it still has a shrink wrap on it. One of my favorite albums of all time by one of my favorite bands of all time. Steve Marriott, Humble Pie. Classic rock, as they call it. Classic rock. It is on the, it's not a reissue. Well, it might be. It's an early pressing on the green A&M label. This is a classic album, man. I mean, you know, you got a Hot and Nasty, You're So Good to Me, Old Time Feeling, Roadrunner, The Fixer, Come On Everybody, 30 Days in a Freaking Hall, I Wonder, Roadrunner, Jam, Sweet Peace and Time. I mean, this is everybody. If you have a small liking for classic rock at all, you gotta have this in your collection, man. You know, it's, this album is rock and roll. I mean, I can't stress it enough how important this band was. And I'm prejudiced because I like them a lot. So hey. All right, this is a classic album. This is one that, if it's the same with this. Roll Outlaws, Foghat. I already have a copy of this. Hopefully I got two, because I got this for somebody, but it's got a really bad freaking scratch on it. I didn't know it. I just saw the album and picked it up. But that does not take away from how great this album is. I saw these guys when this album came out. Actually, I saw them before this album came out. They were such a great band. I mean, this is all classic tracks on here. 8 Days on the Road, Hate to See You Go, Dreamer, Trouble in My Way, Rock and Roll Outlaw, Shirley Jean, Blue Spruce Woman, come on, Chateau Latte, 59 Boogie. I'm telling you, man, this is, of course, a lot of you guys know that this is just, these guys is an offshoot of Savoy Brown, which is one of my favorite bands. I love these guys. Lonesome Dave is on the guitar and vocals. I love the band. They could do no wrong for me. This is a classic album. Not a very cool jacket, you know, but as far as artwork. But I'm telling you, man, this is a classic album. Get it. Another one of my favorite groups, Golden Earring. Switch. I saw this a couple of months ago. Harry had it, and I hadn't seen it since. Yeah, I thought, well, he probably just sold it, and he didn't. On Track Records. I love this band. I really do. And I don't understand why they weren't bigger in the United States. I don't know what it is. These guys are incredible. You know, they're mainly known for their song Radar Love, which is, I think, right up there with Smoke on the Water and Paranoid and Whole Lot of Love and stuff like that. All Right Now, it's right up there with it. And Twilight Zone as well. They're a great band. Love that album cover though, man. I love the artwork on that. So cool. Oop, shit on there. This is gonna take a little while, but I love the band. One of my favorite, I would call house band. Jay Giles band. You're getting even while I'm getting odd. Jay Giles band. Now, this is not with Peter Wolf. That is, for me right now, is the only drawback. I'll have to listen to it and find out. His name, the vocalist is Seth Justman. Keyboards, lead, and backing vocals. It's this gentleman right here. I have a soft spot for Peter Wolf as far as vocals for this band. I think right around this time is when Peter went out on his own and did some solo material, which I have a couple of his albums. Cool label. But it's still got Jay Giles on the guitar, Magic Dick on harmonica, saxophone. But you know, Jay Giles, I'll give it a listen, see if I like it or not. Kind of odd little artwork, but you know, Jay Giles, man. Here's another completely classic album that should be had by anybody that likes rock and roll, as far as I'm concerned. It's a fairly clean copy. It's not spotless. There's flaws in it, but it's Eric Clapton's first solo album. Eric Clapton. He had a lot of help with an Atco label. Help with like Delaney and Bonnie, Leon Russell, um, Jim Horn is on here, uh, Rita Coolidge, Jim Kelter, a lot of the people around the time worked with Joe Cocker on the Mad Dogs, Englishman as well. Um, I can't read this stuff on here. Oh, here it is. Slowly, Bad Boy, Lonesome, and Long Way from Home, which is Delaney and Bonnie's song. After Midnight, um, Easy Now, Blues Power, Bottle of Red Wine, Loving You, Loving Me, Told You the Last Time, Don't Know Why, and Let It Rain. I mean, this is all classics. Classic Clapton. Um, some of his absolute best, I believe. Um, you see, it's great shape too. Next, I only know one song by this guy, and I've heard a lot of talk about on during the on the vinyl community of the love for this man. The only song that I know of is Copperhead Road. This is Guitar Town by Steve Earle. I don't know. I got it because I've heard a lot about the guy. I do like Copperhead Road. One of the few songs where a bagpipe sounds great in a song, a rock and roll song. As you know, it's One Way to the Top, AC/DC. Copperhead Road, just classic. But I can't wait to listen to this. This is a band. This next one is a band that's the remnants of the Rascals. I listened to some tracks on here uh, via the internet, and pretty freaking cool. I like them. It's called Bulldog. This is Smashed. It's sort of like a die cut. They do a really cool, kind of a slow version of Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo on here. It's very cool. Um, Several of the guys in here were in the Rascals or Young Rascals, whatever. But I've listened to it from Buddha, 1974. Like I say, I've listened to it, and it's pretty darn good. I'm really impressed. Very impressed. Bulldog, Smasher, excuse me, Smasher. They've only done 2 albums. One was called Bulldog, and then this one's Smasher, which is their last album. But it's pretty cool. I like what I heard. I just got it, so I, kind of dug the jacket, man. And one of my favorite guitarists of all time, with one of my favorite vocalists of all time, Victims of the Fury. I have this, but this is in a bit of a better shape than what I have. So Robin Trier, James Dwyer, perfect match. I mean, it's Jack and Jill, Victims of Fury, ready for the taking. Insanely great album, insanely great band. Robin's still out there, doing what he does, and incredible man. White Music, Crack the Sky. My friend Don, knows the old goat, introduced me to these guys. And when I find an album by him that I don't have, I pick it up. And I like them. I do like them. I like him a lot. Uh, this is on Trip Records. But when I saw the jacket, I started a trip myself. I don't care. Here, Johnny Hooker and Can't Heat. Double album. Boogie with Hooker and Heat. Let me get this out here. Johnny Hooker. There's the tracks on there. No, I don't see the L on here on the jacket. This might be a later version. I do have Hooker and Heat with Alan on it, Alan Wilson. But come on, just a bear. You know, just my broom. When things go wrong. Dimples, Hobo Blues, I Love You Honey, and I'm in the Mood, Crawling King Snake, Sweet 16, I'd Rather Be, The Devil, No Shoes, Tupelo, Whiskey and Women, Boogie Children, and Boom Boom. It's classic. Classic, classic, classic. Oh, I didn't show you the trip. I show you the label, man. Sorry about that. Sorry. Pretty cool. Black label, silver printing. Original looks great shape. This doesn't have a jacket. I know I'm rambling on. I don't care. It's Saturday. Cloudy. Crappy out. What else you got to do? Well, probably a lot of stuff. But say this one doesn't have a jacket. But when I saw what it said written on the sleeve, I picked it up, checked it out. It was in great shape. I said, hallelujah. Budgie, in for the kill. I wish I had the jacket. I really do. But you want some hard rock, heavy metal. This is it. This is it. What a great band from the UK. Budgie sounds a lot like Rush. But sometimes I think they're a little bit heavier. I do. I think they're a little bit heavier. They went more. Rush went more prog-ish. These guys stayed pretty heavy. This has the song "Crash Course in Brain Surgery," which was covered later by Metallica in the Garage Days on the Garage Days EP. Yeah, I think that's what it was. You have to let me know. But I streamed a couple of streamed clips, sound bites from this album. Holy moly. Very, very heavy. Very heavy, very good. And the album looks in great shape. And like I say, I wish I had the jacket, but can't have everything. Bloodwind Pig. The head rings out. You know I can pass this up. Me being a Jethro Tull fan, I couldn't pass this up. A&M. Awesome freaking band. Awesome band, man. Yep. I believe it was Abraham. Is that his name here? I can't remember. I can't remember his name. Yeah. Make Abraham. From Jethro Tull. Original member of Tull. And here's my man, Sinner and Saint, Rory Gallagher. One of the best guitarists I ever lived. Polydor. Can't say enough about Roy. Um, and of course, he's got Gary on here as his bass player, who's just one of the most enthusiastic bass players I've seen in a long, long time. You've got, you know, um, I don't know. I don't know. I just put it there. Christmas of a Wave was on here, which is a great song. For the last time, Sinner Boy, Roy Gallagher, man. And lastly, yay! Like I say, I'm saving one of the best for last. One of the many best. I did very good today. I've wanted this. I've been looking for this. Actually, looked at this on Discogs the other day. Because I don't have it. No, I do now. But Skin and Bone, Savoy Brown. Favorite bands, as I have said before. It's on the dark purple, almost black. That's bluish there. Kind of bluish purple. London record. I've been wanting this for a while. Yes, Kim Simons or Simons Simons is on this. He's still out there kicking, man. So that's all I got today. It's Saturday. I do have a little extra at the end of this video. I got something in the mail from a subscriber that totally blew me away. And I got it, I believe it was Wednesday I got it. And it blew me away, and it just might blow you away too. And I'm very grateful for the person. And I might do a review. I think I'll do a review on the gift that was sent to me. I can't say enough about how grateful I am. But yeah, it's the Stoner's Hatchbox. You've been watching Stoner's Hatchbox with the moose in the backwards. I didn't really fail. Yeah, lost a little emblem there. Ah, crap. My buddy Harry, who, like my lovely wife Susie, is always beside me, not physically, in my heart. I mean, he's been here since day one, pretty much. So, and there's Mary. She's still around. I just sit her there for right now. And Barry and Jeremiah and Woody's over there. I do have something upstairs that might break down. I'm not quite sure. But he's kind of dead right now. So I don't know if, oh, there's Bill too. Don't know if he'd fit quite in, because he's been dead for a while and he's not looking the best. Maybe next week or next time I do a video, I'll have him here. I am running out of room though. I mean, I got so much. And anyway, enjoy your weekend. Stay tuned for at the end of this little section for a little thing that I got for you. So thanks for my new subscribers. My old subscribers, you guys are the best. Your comments are cool. I try to answer everything. even if I don't answer, but I give you a heart or something like that, a thumbs up, that means I read it and I appreciate it. This is going to be a long video. Oh, well, I don't care. You can stop at any time. I don't care. But anyway, you got to watch the last part, though. You got to watch the last part. Okay? All right, man. Man, thank you for stopping by. What more can I say? From all of us to all of you, peace, man. Hang in there. Election day's coming up. And now for something completely different. I got a what you mainly call a VCLT, but what I like to call a brother to brother from one of my subscribers, which is cool. I got it in the mail today, which is not Saturday, it's Wednesday. We went back in time, man. Back in time. Wow. I need to get wasted. Anyway, what I got, I already scored it, so I'm not sitting here struggling and cutting my hands and stuff. So we'll see what it is, because I haven't looked at it. What we got here? Holy creepin' freaking moly, man! Holy moly! Oh my God! I gotta show you. Moontan, golden earring. Hell freaking yeah! Oh man! Gatefold. Here, check this out, man. Oh my freaking God! Oh, I have wanted this. It says new remastered and expanded 2LP edition from the first generation master tapes. So this isn't, digital. 5,000 in individual numbered copies on transparent vinyl. Includes 3 previously unreleased mixes and 4 bonus tracks. Includes an 8-page booklet with a new, I can't read that, new something or other, new essay, sorry, memorabilia, blah, 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 and photos, 180 gram vinyl. Oh my gosh. You can see that there's a number there. 3,780. If you can see that or not. Probably not. There we go. Holy freaking moly, man. Wow. Wow. I tell you, my subscriber knows Stoner, man. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Well, you have to get the bong with this one. Thank you. Thanks, man. I can't thank you enough. What can I say? I'll cherish this, man. This is outrageous. So incredibly cool. It just is. Well, see you guys later, man. I get some stuff to listen to. All right. Talk at you later. Bye. Oh, have a good, and I might see you Sunday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might see you Sunday, which is, when you're seeing this, is Saturday, which is like tomorrow. Time is a funny thing. Anyway, I'll see you. Bye.